Hi, it's Larry Gaines, Power Cycle Trading. Wanted to talk about seasonality in this video and the benefits that it really offers the trader. So first off, take a look here at this particular chart. Now this is a continuation seasonality kind of a trend chart for the S&P 500. And if you just look at this chart here, what do you see? It's just choppy. It's just up and down, up and down. So it's kind of, when you have this kind of chop, it makes it difficult for traders a lot of times to find the really good, consistent trades that you can get into and sit with rather than, up and down, just in and out quickly. So, a lot of times there are other areas of the market that you can go to find some various trades that are more likely to have a good trend. And all the hedge funds, that's what they're always looking for. So when I was running the international trading desk for a large trading group, the first thing we would do every year is we would look for seasonality type of tendencies, and we would look to those markets that had these big tendencies in order to catch what we call the waves. So here are a couple of things that you could look at to kind of show you an example of seasonality and the potential that it offers. Now here is sugar. So here's a seasonality chart. Shows you this is a continuation chart over 30 years, and it shows you the tendency for sugar to have a nice seasonal trend up, in June. So that looks pretty good. That looks a little bit better than that chop in the S&P. So that's a seasonal pattern. Now here's another seasonal pattern. This is cattle. This is what live cattle. So this is a seasonal tendency that happens, around June, mid-June. So that's another one, cattle. And then another really nice seasonal tendency is on natural gas. This is, mid-June, has a fantastic potential to have a seasonal trend to the downside. So these are all really interesting trade setups that you can look at rather than, the old traditional, S&P, NASDAQ, those particular indexes that you have to go to. So if you'd rather be, looking for trades that have a really specific defined trend versus a lot of chop at times, I'm putting on a special additional webinar to go over seasonality trends and cycles. And this will be this Monday night, the 8th of June, and also going to do another one on Wednesday. So if you'd like to join me for those webinars, let me show you the details. So I did this webinar last week and it was very popular. We were full. So I'm planning to do another one on Monday, June 8th, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern. So it'll give you a chance to, pick whichever one works for you. But I'll be going over this seasonality, the fundamentals, what is seasonality, how does it work, and then what tools to use to identify a trend, best cycle indicators for catching that trend, fractal analysis, how to use that to set up your trades, and Fibonacci analysis, to identify support, resistance, targets within a seasonal trend, and then my favorite type of trade setups. So if you'd like to join me, use the link on this email and register. It's going to be a great webinar. So sign up early and come early because we were full, and I sure hate for you to get locked out. So I hope to see you Monday or Wednesday.